Hey, what's up, guys? It's Kyle here. So the other day, I was down in Georgia at the gym, and I knew I was coming home, so I figured I'd get some good footage. So I took you guys and did my whole section one. You guys know how I do it for section one for 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks, and then section two, 3 to 4 weeks, and switch. That's like, I don't know. That's just how I do it, so my muscles never get, used to the same thing. I'll, increase, decrease the weight. So yeah, so this is my ab and chest workout session one. So just remember, you wanna, for these workouts, especially if you're just starting off, you wanna stay within a 6 to 12 rep range. Try to start out higher at 12, and then as you get closer, or as you get higher and higher in your sets, you wanna be dropping down to 6, so you're building up the intensity. So as an example, excuse me, first set I would do, probably 10 to 12 reps, second set 8 to 10, and then the third set for that exercise 6 to 8. So you want to do that. There's 8 exercises, I believe, that I recorded me doing. I did 9. I didn't do, I just did planking, to warm up kind of, so I didn't even record that one. But yeah, these are what I followed the other day, and I'm home on Thanksgiving break, so I plan on doing more videos because there's nothing really, better to do over here. So the first exercise you're going to want to get started with is incline dumbbell press, and you're going to want to start, like I said, around the 12 rep range, and just time under tension, go slow, don't just go fast and beat around the bush. You got to go slow with it and enjoy the burn. So incline dumbbell press is first. All right, so for your next exercise, excuse me, will be the dumbbell flies. Lay on your back and be very careful with this because I know a lot of people think they're unsafe, but if you do it properly, it's not. Start off with maybe a lighter weight, just kind of build your form. But just remember, really try to keep the mind to muscle connection, especially with these, because I think you get more of a pump with this, honestly, than anything else, at least in my experience. I know it's not everybody's, but this is one of my favorite exercises to do. It kind of, sucks, but the burn feels amazing. So, yeah, dumbbell flies are next. All right, so next we're going to be kicking off the ab exercises. And unlike this, everything else, how I said, 3 sets, 12 to 6 rep range. Oh, by the way, I also take a minute rest in between each of them. So it's not too long, but it's enough to, recharge your muscle for that next set, but, not completely just chill at the gym on your phone. So next we're going to get started. This is a little bit different. And there's one more exercise that's going to be a little bit like this, but not very much. And that is sitting knees up for ab exercises. So for this one, I normally do 4 sets. And I don't really try to stay. There's not really a rep range you can stay at. I mean, you can, but I kind of just, keep going until I fail because it's all body weight on this one. And there's really not much you can do, at least at the gyms I've been to, where you can add weight and put it on your leg or something like I normally do for some other stuff that you can do that for. So normally I'll do 4 sets of this, and I'll go till fail, and then I'll take 30-second break intervals because it's not that intense of a lift, but If you do that, you will feel the burn, I promise. All right, so sorry about that. Following up, we're going to go into some decline crunches, ab crunches. And for this, it's kind of like I said, the same thing for the past exercise. These are the only two that's really like that. And instead of a minute or 30-second rest on this one, I take a 45-second and I use a 25-pound plate. I can do a 35, but the thing about that is it's just so much wider. You know, it kind of just feels like it gets in the way. So I normally just try to do 25, and sometimes I'll put a 10 on top of that. But normally I'll try to, I normally superset these kind of. So, I mean, I know superset you're going heavy, but so I'll go until fail with the 25-pound plate, and then I'll normally drop that and keep going. I don't think I did that in the video, but yeah, that's normally what I do. I do 4 sets, like I said, 25-pound plate on decline crunches, and then 45-second break in between each. So yeah, it's a really good ab exercise. It really builds your abdominals, and that's probably one of my favorites. So next we have the beloved bench press. Normally with this one, I will do 4 sets. 2 of those sets, the first set will normally be, I'll try to max it, which, you know, it doesn't work all the time because my muscles are somewhat cold, because sometimes I do it first, even after I warm up. But normally I'll try to max it first, you know, try to build some strength up. Second time, I still go pretty heavy. And then the third and fourth time, I'll try to really do uh, kind of mediocre reps, you know, trying to stay in between, you know, 6 and 10. So that's kind of what I do. I just take a minute rest in between each of these, and every once in a while I'll superset. But at the beginning, I'd say for you guys at the beginning, you know, I would do 3 sets of 6 to 12, just to kind of build the muscle up a little bit, and then I try to start going heavier, because you're going to build strength immediate. When you're a beginner, you build strength the fastest. So that's what I would do. But it's a really good exercise, obviously. And if you can, try to stay away from the Smith machines, because you'll build a lot more balance like this. And, you know, anytime you can stay off a machine and do it freely, you're going to build your muscle-mind connection a little more, your stability, you know, your control over it, and it just really helps. And especially with other exercises, you'll notice a dramatic difference. But if you can't, then I guess go for the Smith machine. I know at Planet Fitnesses, a lot of them you have to, at least the ones over here, which honestly for a beginner, it's really not that bad. But as you get onto it, I think, you know, just normal standard bench press is the best. All right, so excuse me on this next one. This next one, I really don't know. I think the name of it is this cable flies, but I really don't have it in any of my programs. I just kind of I've been doing it every once in a while, but I recently kind of incorporate it into the section 1. That way I could be getting 4 exercises instead of 3. So yeah, next I'm just gonna call it cable flies. Next we're gonna be doing cable flies. Again, it's gonna be 3 sets between the 6 and 12 rep range. Like I said, I want to start around the 12-ish and work your way down to the 6. I like to still go heavier and heavier each time, but that's just me. And yeah, so this is the next one. It's really good exercise and you will feel the burn. Just make sure you're doing it properly. All right, so this is another weird one. So this is the hanging leg crunch. And this one, it's kind of like the other ab exercises I've showed you. And ab exercises are really the only ones I noticed about this. You can, a lot of gyms, I know you can put a weight on this, but the one I'm going to, or the 2 I've currently been going to, you can't, strap a leg to your legs. So this one, I normally do around 4 sets. And I just try to, you just pretty much want to go to fail each time and then take a minute rest in between is what I do for these. And this is really good for your abs, especially any thing you mainly use body weight for is, I think, probably the best you could do, as long as you know you're going time under tension and going slow with it, because you really can't beat your body weight for exercises like this. Use it to your advantage. All right, guys. So last but not least, we have the All right, guys. So last but not least, we have the dumbbell side bend. So normally, like I said, 6 to 12 reps. But since you're doing both sides, you want to do. I start off with my right. I'll do the 6 to 12. So let's say we're doing the first set. We'll go around 12. Go to fail. Stop that. Immediately go to the next side. Do the same thing. Then I take a 30-second break to give the right side a break, so I'm not over breaking that right side. And then I'll keep doing that. So 3 sets. So it's technically 6 sets because you're doing both sides different, but it's technically 3. So like I said, right side, then left, right side, then left, right side, then left. Take a break right after your left, then go back to your right. Don't take a break in between. Keep going. And this is a really good exercise, I think. It definitely sucks, especially when you're doing heavier weights. A lot of people do weighted plates for that, but weighted plates only go to 45 normally. So I like to go heavier with it. I'm doing 70-pound dumbbells, which pretty much it eats your hands up. I'm not gonna lie, but it ain't bad. So that's my advice on that. And yeah. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for today. This was my abs and chest workout down at Genesis in Georgia, and we are missing the side twist because they don't have that there, and there's no way I can really do that other than the cable twist. But I do that for section 2 on abs. So yeah, this is my abs and chest workout. Like I said, section 1. Hopefully this guy's helped you out and it kind of gives you a starting basis. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments and I'll get back to you. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Use it to your advantage. Good luck, guys.